Good morning. They're hooked up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a big day for Morning Cornbread, for our illustrious second in command to do her Fox interview, I think it is today. Yeah. I wonder if she'll agree to a Fox presidential debate. They should press that question. Morning, Dan. Because you know she's going to, and I can guarantee Fox will offer the entire interview and the transcript. I didn't hear anything about that there, Cornbread. Well, you know the judge in Georgia is Stacey Abrams' sister or something like that, or yeah. Last time I knew. Attorney General or whatever the hell it is. Morning, Steve. I have to watch that. By the way, good morning, Skeeta, Dan, Cornbread, and whoever else is here. It is 37 blustery degrees here right now. Had to go to the Lowe's yesterday. Spent $65 there. God, I hate doing that. I bought 6 light bulbs for the chandelier. That was $22 for light bulbs. Yeah. And I bought a furnace filter or 2 furnace filters for the furnace. It takes a 6-inch furnace filter, and they didn't have one still. So they did have a 5-inch, so I bought a 5-inch and then a 1550. And then I bought a 1-inch 1550. Morning, Junkyard. Morning, Amish. I did, I changed out the filters yesterday, turned on the furnace, got it running, up and running. So she turned it on while I was downstairs, and she said, well, how come it's not blowing any heat? It only turned on for a second and then shut off. I said, well, what do you got it set at? 71. Oh, what's the temperature? 71. I said, well, set it at 74 and see if it'll turn on. She turned it up at 74. It turned on, and it ran for about 15 minutes and shut off. I said, it's working. And that was about 12:30 yesterday, somewhere around there, 12 o'clock yesterday. And the furnace hasn't run since. I took the portable air conditioner, took that out of the window. I got that sitting right here next to the new one that I bought. They're going in my plastic shed. I got to get my daughter over here. I got, I don't know, 8, 9 boxes of jars out there. I told her to come get them. So I got room in my shed to put my 2 central air, my 2 air conditioners in there. What about touchdown, Kimmy? What do you do now? I heard allegedly he took some kid to a concert and was making a boy back in the 90s and was making sexual advances to him. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea who Timmy Sandusky is. Is that Coach Sandusky from uh, this, from Pennsylvania? Oh, Harris is running. Hey, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't know it. Hell, you're getting me confused. You know, all you gotta do is set me in a round room and tell me to pee in the corner, and I'm confused. For me, I thought you were talking about Penn State with Sandusky. You know why people from Pennsylvania won't let their kids go to Cedar Point? Because they won't let them get near Sandusky. Yeah. Yeah. Birds of a feather. Good morning, gorgeous. Mike, I see you're looking lovely as ever. You know, you can get a good look at a T-bone steak by putting your head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the advice of a butcher. Tommy boy. Hey, you okay, Pumpkin? Yeah, watch the cat. She's especially loving today. Up close and personal, you're right. It would be nice if they would do that. Make America affordable again. Uh, yeah. Oh, shit. Monday, I will be. I have a live stream Monday morning, but I'll be shutting it down at 8 o'clock. I have a early doctor's appointment Monday, the 21st. Got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. Well, of course, his bank account's running dry. He needs to get all the money he can before Trump gets in there. You like yours cooked a little, your T-bone steak? Yeah. Warm her up on both sides. It don't matter to me. Wipe its nose and slap its ass on the way through the kitchen. Anyways, I brought that up because I'm having some problems with my new kneecap. I actually think the ball part of it is out of joint. So I go Monday for my post-op. I'm gonna have them look at. Um, if I sit down or whatever and I go to get up, it's like when you crack your knuckles, you feel the joint come out. That's exactly what it's doing. So I don't know whether the ball is slipped out of place or something. So I'll have them look at it. They'll probably x-ray it. Maybe send me to a chiropractor, or I don't know if they're going to have to go back in and reset it or whatever. But huh. Good need greasing? I was sitting down in the recliner yesterday, and I had Kathy come over and put her hand on my knee as I went to stand up, and she said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Yeah, yeah." It doesn't really hurt that bad, but there's a little bit of pain to it. Might have been a second. I don't know. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. It's been so long since I knew what life without pain was. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, do it yourself, become self sufficient. That's right. Cut her open with a chainsaw. What you doing, Pumpkin? Hmm? Um, this sounds to me like this guy doesn't want anybody to count votes whatsoever, unless you're for the Democrats. You're right. It's all bullshit. You're right, Pumpkin. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, kisses? Yeah. I don't know. Well, the Yankees have got, one of the biggest payrolls in the major league, so they can afford all the top talent. Yeah. You okay? You okay? They just didn't have a minute. Where you going? I was tenderizing my dinner. Huh? Okay. Thanks for scratching me on the way through. Yeah, I know. You do know that most of America is so tired of the BS that's going around now that she'll probably lose. She'll probably be the one the presidential candidate that loses the worst. You worked with Derek Jeter's mom? Oh, yeah. But I only voted twice. Yeah, who was that mass voter? Yeah. Well, see, they're trying to make it illegal to. They say it's illegal for citizens to. How can I put it? Call the government liars. And that's exactly what January 6th was. The government forgot that they work for us. They totally forgot that they work for us. They think that we are beholden to them when they are beholden to us. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody. Shots, shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's Water Glass Wednesday. 4 shots. $150 ago, they'd have strung them all up on tree limbs. And nothing would have been said about it. That's how far we've gone north of this situation. Allegedly. That's right. I was on the phone to Kevin last night, and his wife said Kevin invited the girls for Thanksgiving dinner, and he said that she invited her brother. Swear to God, cross my heart, stick a needle in my eye. Mm-hmm. They would probably do it, yeah. And they'd probably send somebody right up there to do it right in front of God and everybody, just to stop it from being done. That should be the first thing right after he takes the oath of office. Unleash the list. You couldn't trust them. I don't have to bring them there. They're still in your garage. All you got to do is walk them up the cattle ramp. Well, Tim, you and Tammy could go to Kevin's house for Thanksgiving. I know. No matter what they do, they still are not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he does. You really don't have to worry about it with that, you know, jet-powered buggy that you have. You could be there in a matter of minutes. Don't go there, Dan. Dan the man, don't go there. Yeah. I think that's a little discriminatory, don't you? She wants to give $1 million loans to black people for business opportunities that you don't have to pay back. Isn't that a little discriminatory? Just saying.
You didn't need that film. Bring it up. Oh, yeah.
Frost on the windshield. Probably some frost out here today. But like I said, we turned the air on yesterday, or the furnace on yesterday, and it hasn't come on since.
Go get your hair done.
You want sausage and biscuits?
Oh,
No, yeah, for breakfast.
and
I just was telling you.
too bad.
Okay. Just want to know if we was having bacon and biscuits again this morning. I said, no, sausage and biscuits.
Jocelyn has breakfast at school.
I know.
Jocelyn needs to be around.
Right. We actually keep it around 73 or 74 in here. Oh.
Too
Huh?
Too That's not what it is now.
What is it now?
70.
Huh. She says it's 70 in here. Well, I'm a little cold, actually. I've been waiting for the furnace to come on. I have to change that because I am the captain of this ship.
I'm not the one with hearing problems.
Huh?
You're going out to what ship? That's what I thought.
I said
You're not.
I'm turning it up because I'm a little cold in here.
Well, see,
I am the captain on this ship.
See, there's two things that you've already, you're delusional this morning. I see you're not feeling well.
Come here. Do it right here because I want to get it right in video range. So everybody knows I'm not kidding this time. You're going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to whittle this whole hickory down to a toothpick.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Be careful. Little you.
Yeah.
I heard there's a gal that likes to do that.
Yeah. I wonder who that is.
I don't know. Nasty.
Huh?
She's nasty.
Nasty, yeah.
Yeah.
Columbus says, I noticed how well he said that.
Oh, you want to start?
Get her, girl. She's bothering Papa.
Ouch.
Get her. You screwing with her Papa. She likes a little woman here too, you know.
Do you want to lay on my bed today or not? Huh? Stop it. I don't have shoes on. Quit.
She's been actually going in now. She's getting to a point where she's used to everything now. She goes in the bedroom and lays down on the bed. And I've been there watching TV and Kurt come in and he's, what is she doing there? I said, she has just as much right in here as anybody else. She lives here. Well, she's on your bed. I said, your dogs get on your bed, right? Yeah. Well, she's allowed on the bed.
Oh, strips. I'm taking off. Good.
It is. Monahan's had a special yesterday, the meat market. They had Halloween candy, $2.49 a pound. I don't know, Kathy went and got almost a pound of candy. I don't know what you can buy 2 or 3 pounds for trick-or-treating, but that was cheap, actually. It is cheap.
Both. That little bit right there was 2,000 cents.
I know. Go buy a bag of candy and see what it cost you.
I don't plan on it. I didn't buy these for the trick-or-treaters. I bought these for these little treaters here.
What do you mean you bought them for them?
Isn't that right?
What?
Nana buys candy for you.
Shut the light off. Shut the door.
Huh? What are you digging?
Richie. Shut the door.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. I got it. You better go eat because you're going to be getting dressed in like a few minutes. Doing this, hello? Um,
I don't know if he's got a C-130 or not. Well, it probably will. Yeah, but when Trump was in office the last time, they did a bid for a new presidential, two Air Force One, an Air Force One and an Air Force Two or something like that. But it was going to take like 4 years or something, over 4 years to build them both. And which, if he wins, he'll be the first president to ever fly in them. They were like $4.2 billion a piece for each one of them. Huh. I need a set of coils for a 19-horse Kohler. Twin cylinder. I actually want to get part of the garage cleaned out. I want to get that up and running so I can get that worked on and get it done. Yeah. Well, just think how much them Cub Cadets would go for at the scrapyard. Yeah. How are you supposed to get somebody the wrong food if you fill out the application correctly? McDonald's wasn't designed to be a job for an adult. It was made for kids, okay? And a manager. You have more adults working at McDonald's than you have kids anymore. I have to powder real quick. I bet you thought it was still on mute, didn't you? There it is. Oh, yeah? Well, I'd like to clean the microphone, but I really don't know where the hell it's at. You need a second job? That's right. I have no clue where the microphone's at. Let's see. Trying to figure out what kind of computer this is. And it doesn't tell me. right. Yeah, ad coming up in 55 seconds. And Kevin's got 6 figures. 26, 54, 63, 47, 29, 18. I love you too, Kevin. Take care. You're right. Did you tell her? Sure. You want to see? Uh, hmm. Yeah. They'll probably never find them either because a lot of them probably got washed downstream. Yeah, pumpkin. Pretty girl. You pretty baby. Yeah. I wonder how many caskets have actually come out of the ground. How'd you like to be the one and have to, find all them, put them back in the same, in place?
Take that rig with you too. You're not wasting it.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it in Michigan. When they bury in a vault. It's a concrete vault you put in, and then they put a lid on top of you, and the lid is actually sealed with like a tar or whatever when they put it down on you. So it's supposed to seal and keep the moisture out of it. But I would think that'd be hard for that thing to float out of there. Yeah, I seen that one floating too. But I wonder how many more done that because that's actually a pretty common occurrence when they have a great flood or whatever. Caskets come popping out of the ground, but I wouldn't think they would if they were in encased in concrete like they are here in Michigan.
You know.
Huh? Well, you figure it out. You got a 2,000-pound vault. It's kind of hard to float 2,000 pounds of concrete, especially when it's only 4 feet wide and 7 feet long. That's right. Let's hope it don't fall like a rock. Hmm. I've seen them acetylene tanks and oxygen tanks go flying before. It's not a pretty sight. Didn't see one boat? Yeah. Usually boats don't make it in a flood because they're usually tied to something and they just get filled with water and they sit right there. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the houseboats. Hmm. I think our government's done a great disservice to our people in North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. Talking about the federal government. You can't tell me within 24 hours of that storm hitting, they couldn't have had all the resources there.
Sometimes it stops when I hit it.
What does?
The itchy.
Where?
Are you okay? Yeah.
Where? Get over here. Kyler,
Come out.
get here.
Oh,
No, not today. Not today, Mom. What? Show me where you're itching. Huh? Where's the itch?
it's my pocket.
In his pocket.
It's itchy white.
Are those new jeans?
Tickle me.
Get the bathroom.
Tickle him.
Tickle me.
No, we gotta go.
Oh, I know they don't.
I have there's gloves on.
Yeah.
I have my earmuffs and then I have the stick coat
Mhm.
because I get cold out of
Yeah, I know it's 37 degrees.
30.
37.
That's really cold.
Another 5 degrees, it'd be freezing.
Stop using
I have to physically sleep it.
Step up.
You're gonna get your shirt wet doing that.
Stop.
Stop it.
Here it comes. I don't care. Take the gloves out.
Take the gloves off.
Yeah, please help. That's right.
Come on. It's here.
Clothes on your chest. I don't want it.
I don't care. It's cold.
I don't care. Please.
You're good, Carrot. Kyler, get here.
You. I need this shit. Oh my god, there's a spider.
Where?
Right there. Ew! I think Spirit just ate it.
Good kitty.
Good kitty.
That's disgusting. No! Save the spider.
Oh, it's a white one. It's running.
We'll kill it.
It's went under the crack. I can't.
Spirit can.
No, Spirit's just being stupid.
She's
Looking
gonna
at it.
get it with her balls. Oh, eat it.
You better do something to earn your keys.
What crack? This crack?
One underneath the door.
This crack. This crack.
Go.
What do I do with this?
Eat it. Put it in the backpack. What happens? You're not wasting it. There.
Someone with the door cracked open.
Oh, it's cold again.
Kyler.
Good Spirit.
Kyler. If you guys can boss, I'll help.
What?
Go get in the car.
That ad coming up in 40 seconds.
I got it.
They're swinging in Michigan. I don't doubt it. I gotta go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but I had to make some coffee too. Your Timu orders in Tulsa? I've been watching Tulsa Kings, second season. Dwight Manfredi. Oh, I had grilled cheese last night and tomato soup. That was my dinner. Pretty tasty. I got one of them good big buns, sub buns or whatever. French bread or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they're called. I sliced it in half. I dug out I cut it in half. Sliced that half in half, and then I dug out part of the bread because it's just way too much bread. I put in a layer of American cheese, a layer of pepper jack cheese, a layer of provolone cheese, and then a layer of horseradish cheese. I buttered the top and I buttered the bottom. I threw a little bit of Miracle Whip in there. I put it in the cast iron pan. I started to grill it or brown it. I put a piece of parchment paper over the top, and I set a heavy cast iron pan on top of it, so it's like a panini press. Turned out really good. As soon as I got it brown on each side, I turned the heat down so it would just cook it instead of burning it. It really did turn out pretty good. And I cut it in little, like 1.5 inch wide pieces, and then a big cup of tomato soup. And I dipped my sandwich in the soup, and it was good, man. I'm telling you. Huh. It probably did. Who did they play last week? Texas Longhorns or something like that? What's the matter, Pumpkin? What are you doing? Yeah, I guess they didn't show up for the game. 34-3. Yeah. Good thing they got a field goal. I think they still make Doro. I used to smoke them years ago. They are receiving limited support from R.J. Reynolds. I used to smoke Pall Mall too. Lucky Strike, Vantage Menthol, Camels, Houston, Cool, Newport. Never really was a Marlboro fan. Chesterfields, never smoked them. What? Oh, she's chasing something around now. Meowing like hell. Meow. Nobody wants to sit down and talk. Too cold for them all today. You weren't getting up. Yeah, too cold for you.
I don't know where.
Yeah, you used to smoke basics too. Did that for years. Hold on a second. I remember the Fred Flintstone commercial though. Winston's.
What about it?
Got an ad coming up in 16 seconds.
What about Whenstheday?
Huh?
What about Whenstheday?
Fred Flintstone back in the early 60s they're sponsored by Winston cigarettes, and they did a thing with Winston's. Fred and Barney smoking Winston. I'm assuming you're talking about Fred Flintstone, right? Granny smoked a pipe. For years, the cigarette manufacturers had the doctors telling you cigarettes were healthy for you. That's because the government let them lie to you. It's all a money thing. I'm just looking at something real quick. That's right. They did smoke peace pipe. Hmm. Trying to find some. He's on fire. Yeah. Better go put it out. There you go. Yeah, I was walking out of Botech one day, lit up a cigarette, got right about almost to the bus, and my teacher was right behind me, shop teacher. He said, "Mr. Miller." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Tomorrow when you get here, go see Dale Lane. He'd like to talk to you about your smoking habits." And I'll do that. Suspended for 3 days. Give me time to smoke at home. Yeah. Oh, good old days. Hmm. Maybe I. No. I was looking um, the other day in an auction. They had rolling out of it. The other day at one of the auctions, they had a self-propelled ride-on roller. It's a small one. Now, years ago, I almost bought a Montgomery Ward ride-on roller. They had a roller in the front, a bigger roller in the front, and they had two smaller rollers in the back. It had a little 5-horse Briggs on it, and it just had a simple forward and reverse transmission. You push forward, and you went forward, and you pulled back and went back, and a steering wheel. And in all intents and purposes, it was an asphalt roller for doing asphalt sidewalks. But the thing of it was, it would made a damn nice yard roller. And I always thought, if you wanted to go in and, do a little side hustle or whatever, buy one of them little rollers and do some yard rolling during spring and at fall. And there was one at an auction the other day. It looked to be, I don't know what kind it was, but I don't know what it sold for. I was just looking for it, but that would be something that would be great for that kind of stuff. It'd be a Rough Rider, you're right. There's plenty of ways to make a little extra cash here, and there are little side hustles. I got that drain cleaner, sewer cleaner. I give $35 for it. When I bought the first one I bought, I give $35 for it. This one I give $20 for it. And I have more stuff with this one than I got with the first one. But anyways, I've done a couple of people's drains with that sewer snake and made money. It's not like I did something every day or every week or whatever, but I've done a few drains with them. And I paid for itself. The money I made paid. In fact, I paid 3 or 4 times. Got paid back 3 or 4 times what I get for the stuff. So it didn't cost me nothing. My mom had me do a drain for at our sister Robin's house. And she asked me to come over and do the drain, and I did. And I was pulling out the coil. I was pulling the snake back out. And I brought it up, and I could see arms and legs. And I thought, oh my God, don't tell me somebody had flushed a baby down the toilet, down the toilet. And I brought it out, and it was a doll. They had flushed a doll down the toilet. And I got it out of there, out of the drain. I showed it to my mom and dad was there when I pulled it out, and they couldn't believe it. I said, I can't believe it either. Who in their right mind would flush a doll down the toilet? There you go, flush Kamala. Yeah, allegedly. That'll take care of that constipation. You're right. No. My son called last night. He needs to borrow a machine because their sink drain runs down out of the kitchen, and their drain runs through the basement, and there's a clean out there, and then it ties into the bathroom plumbing outside. He said, well, it's clogged. The bathroom plumbing isn't clogged. The sink, the tub, the shower, all that stuff is okay. It's all working. And the toilet. The sink in the kitchen, where before it gets tied into the main line or whatever, is clogged someplace. So he wants to borrow a sewer machine. I said, well, you can use it, but if you break the coil, you're going to buy a new one. Because he borrowed it a few years ago, and he broke the coil. And you have outside plumbing, yeah. I made him buy a new coil for it. The coils are like $300 for them. They're not cheap. You got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. That's right. Do it out there in the curb and gutter. 37 years still. Oh, I know. It won't take long in the outhouse. That's right. Now, when I used to go winter camping up at the campground, I had a metal shed. And I put a potty chair in there, like a handicap potty chair. And I would put, heavy duty garbage bags in there in the plastic drum or in the bucket for a receptacle. But I run, there was an electric heater in there. And I had electric cord running to the trailer. Well, what I would do is before I go to like 10, 15 minutes before I'd have to go to the bathroom, I would go outside the door, plug in the electrical cord, go back in the trailer, wait 10 or 15 minutes, and then I would walk over to the shed, and then I would use the potty in the shed. Because I had a light in there and I had heat in there. And then when I was done, I would shut the light off, or well, I just leave the light on because it was all on the same cord. I'd come back and I'd unplug it. That way I could use the bathroom, it wouldn't stink up the camper. And I had kitty litter out there, and I would pour the stuff with the scent on it, this good smell or whatever, and I would put that over the top of it, The real McCoy. Huh. It seems awful funny. They always have money for booze and drugs, though, don't they? Yes, I can spare change if I want to. No. Get a job. I've seen a guy had a sign. The wife and dog were kidnapped by ninjas. Need money for taekwondo lessons. I have no idea. All right, cornbread, you have yourself a great day. Have a great day too. Take care. Hmm. Yeah, blessed day too. Uh, I got sausage. Owen's sausage patties. I had Kathy buy. She went to the store at Monahan's last week, and she picked up 2 packages. There were 30 sausage patties for $5.99 or something like that, $4.99. So she picked up 2 boxes. I fried up a box the other day. There's no sense in just cooking a few of them, so I cooked them all so they'd all be cooked. I put them in a big bowl with a lid on them, and they're in the freezer, refrigerator. So I had some sausage patties yesterday and some eggs. Or no, sausage patty and biscuits yesterday. The day before I had eggs and sausage patties. So I think, I don't know, maybe biscuits and sausage. I have no idea. Might have biscuits and gravy with some sausage patties. I don't know. Might be bold and adventurous and, clean a bunch of taters up and fry a big batch of taters. Have some sausage patties with taters and some sausage gravy. I got the orange spicy. You'd never meet. Yeah. Got the kids all delivered there, Amish? No, no, it's not Canadian. No. Brats, yeah. I wonder if he did. Probably not. I had to put a new electrical cord on the chandelier because I had the plug was bad on it. I could have just replaced the plug, but then you'd have to plug it in all the time because it didn't have a switch. But I bought a bunch of stuff at an auction, and it had there was a cord in there for one of them hanging lamps, and it had the switch and everything. So I brought that in yesterday, rewired it to the chandelier that's over here. So now all you gotta do is just walk over and touch the switch, and you got lights. I put 6 new light bulbs in there. It's got the LEDs. Should be able to see the reflection from it. Oh, yeah, pumpkin. Yes, sir. It lights it up pretty good in here. There is about 6 new light bulbs. There's actually 8 that belong on this. But I only thought there was 7 to begin with, but there's actually 8. So I need to buy another pack and switch out the other 2 light bulbs, and then I'll save the 2 good bulbs that are still lit in the bulb that I don't use and put them in the, yeah. Yeah. I splurged. Then I was going to put this new doorbell in yesterday. Brand new. I just took it out of the box. I was going to put that in yesterday, but where the doorbell is here, all it's got is just a tiny hole where the wire's coming out. This has to have a big hole cut into it, so it recessed. So I think what I'll do is I'll get me a board, drill a hole into the board, mount that to the board, hook it to the wires, and then mount the board to the wall. I really don't want to drill a hole through that and then catch the wires and then screw it up. So, all right, everybody, y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace, and we will see you tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Y'all have a blessed day. Yeah, I could tape it to the door. Yeah. No, I'll just take a little, like a 2x2 or something like that, or 2x1 or 1x2 or something like that. And just drill a hole in it, maybe 4 inches long, and I'll screw that right to the outside casing right there. And I'll put some weather stripping around, caulk around it. That way it keeps it weather tight. The other one had a little rubber seal on it, and all it did is just sit there, but it doesn't, somehow the button got knocked off of it or whatever, and it doesn't work now. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Put a ringer on the other side. Yeah. Well, I got a doorbell on the front door. Nobody ever uses it, though. They just beat on the door. Evidently, they don't know what a doorbell is. So, and it's painted white, the same color as the door frame. So I had to take some nail polish out there, really. Have Kathy get some of her bright red nail polish or something, and just paint the doorbell itself, the little button. That way people can see it. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.